Wcxo Sports. High school basketball's coming up on Max 96.7 and everywhere at WCXO967.com. This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Rubberman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlyle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, Med Plus Physical Medicine, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman, Central Illinois Truck Service, Breeze Family Vision, Tempo Bank, Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards, and by the Carlyle and Breeze Hardys.
We got a Trophy Conference matchup tonight as the Carlyle Lady Indians square off with the Central Cougars. Hello, everybody. This is Rip Knopfler along with Greg Meyer. Welcome to Central High, and welcome to the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations in Breeze and Trenton. The Whisper Internet pregame show continues after this timeout. This is high school basketball, Max 96.7.
Granny moved into a retirement home last month and used Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company to sell her home and farmland. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company is a family-run business where they know the meaning behind loyalty. Call 228-7395 for Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company. Granny says give them a try. They worked for her, now let them work for you. A name you can trust. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company in Avison.
Hi, Amanda Hugo, Internet Marketing Gal here at Jansen Chevrolet. Everyone who works here strives to give you the best service and experience possible, and our track record speaks for itself. Jansen Chevrolet is #1 in new Chevrolet sales in Clinton, Marion, and Washington counties. In addition to the way we do business, this is home, and we support local charities and communities and are proud that our customers, through the years, have become our friends. Jansen Chevrolet on Route 161 in Germantown.
Are you one of those people who makes New Year's resolutions? I used to make them, but it just made me feel so doggone bad when I didn't keep them. Hi, this is A.G. Becker, and I've come up with an alternative. Instead of making resolutions like, I'm going to lose 20 pounds, or I'm going to work out every day for 30 minutes, make some fun resolutions that's easier to keep. Like, I'm going to do something fun every weekend, or I'm going to treat myself to dessert once a day, or I'm going to hang out with my friends more often. And here's one more that's easy to keep. Resolve to treat yourself and the people you love to the beautiful jewelry of Becker's. Nothing will perk up your day like putting on a brand new piece of jewelry or give someone a gift from Becker's. And here's my resolution, and I promise I'll keep it. You'll always get great quality jewelry at a great value, and just as it's been for 70 years at Becker's, service second to none. Have a great 2019.
Buy now, pay later at Best One Tire and Service. Use your Best One credit card and pay nothing for up to 6 months. You can use your tax refund to cover your vehicle performance and safety investment. And it's almost like getting it done for free. Don't have a Best One credit card? Apply today and get $10 off an oil change and 18-point inspection with your completed application. And get a free alignment check and free battery and brake inspection. Best One Tire and Service. 13912 Best One Drive in Breeze. Be prepared with a Best One Tire and Service Standard Winter Service Special. $49.95 gets you a full-service conventional oil change, battery and charging system check, antifreeze check, belts and hoses check, fluid fills, new conventional front wiper blades, complete tire check and rotation, plus more. Upgrade to premium service for just $89.95 and receive a full synthetic premium oil change and premium front wiper blades, in addition to all the standard services. Best One Tire and Service. 13912 Best One Drive in Breeze. Certain locations only carry synthetic oils and premium services required.
You've got Max 96.7.
Welcome back, everybody. Rip Knopfler along with Greg Meyer, the Dairy King broadcast booth. They have spots at Breeze and Trenton. We're at Central High. This is the Whisper Internet pregame show. We're minutes away from the matchup between the Carlyle Lady Indians and the home-standing Central Cougars. These two teams have met once before this season, and Central poked Carlyle 41-30 at Harris Gymnasium. That was a pretty good ball game there, Greg.
Yeah, it was a pretty good ball game the first time these two played against one another over at Harris Gym. Expecting the same probably tonight between both of these ball clubs as we get ready here to tip things off in about 12 minutes or so. Both teams, though, kind of up and down the last couple of weeks. Lady Indians played last week at Highland. They lost their first two games, but played pretty well. I think for Janelle Kuhn's liking to be in both games, I think she was very happy about that. And the Lady Cougars fell that first game at Belleville East and then played a couple of overtime games, had a nice win against Triad in there, and then fell on Tuesday to Greenville. So it's back to the drawing board, I think, as well for Nathan Reeder and his girls coming into this Colgate Conference battle between these two tonight.
Yeah, Carlyle and Highland, I believe they were squared at 33 at the half, weren't they?
Yes,
and then
they were.
A lot of turnovers doomed the Lady Indians, and they did fall to Hillsborough, too. They were racked by Columbia on Monday night, 69-29. You had the Central Greenville tilt as well. The Lady Comets are just pure good. But Sunday's doubleheader action, we had Nathan Reeder on Talking Sports last night. That was a lot of action. 3 overtimes in game one, and then another frame in the nightcap for the Consolation Championship. They had to work for that title.
Yeah, they did. They had to work up really hard for it. I think Nathan Reeder was pretty happy with the way the girls battled for him over those 2 overtime tilts. And I'll tell you what, everybody in Maxland got a lot of free basketball on Sunday night and Monday because the Mater Dei Central boys played triple overtime. So it was very exciting.
Amazing.
It was a very
Friday
exciting
night, Central had Mater Dei had an overtime game against Muscooda from the NIT, so a lot of OT action.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of overtime action, a lot of fun, a lot of good basketball, and we'll see what happens tonight. I think it's going to be a closer contest than people think. Lady Indians are getting better, I think, as the year's gone on. They might have, in Janelle's eyes, took a step back on Monday night when they played Columbia, but I think last week that she's seen some things from her girls that have shown that they are improving as the season has gone on. They just did come out as well, Rip. I don't know if you got to see this or not. The subsectional seeds came out tonight, and the Lady Indians in the Mount Sterling Brown, or actually check that, in the Salem Super Sectional outlet there in the subsectional B. They are the 7th seed in that subsectional. The Lady Warriors, who are hosting the one of the regionals, is the 6th seed. Nashville is the 1. Bethalto Civic Memorial is the 2. So Lady Indians, very much in that game. We had them against Nashville a couple weeks ago. They played.
Right.
They have a chance to very, very well maybe make a postseason run if they get hot at the right time. That's what all the coaches say. If we can get hot at the right time, anything can happen, right?
They fell by a dozen to the Hornets at home. They have lost 7 consecutive games, though, so they're looking to stop that bad streak, and Central's won 5 of 7. We'll take another pause. This is the Whisper Internet pregame show. We're back with more. This is high school basketball, Max 96.7.
I'm Amy Cruzy, your local Edward Jones financial advisor in Aviston. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Call me, Amy Cruzy, at 228-7688 or stop by my office at 406 Steel Bridge Street in Aviston for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Reekman Brothers Farm Equipment has locations in Oakville, Centralia, and Breeze. Reekman Brothers sells the finest John Deere tractors, plus lawn and garden equipment and accessories. Reekman Brothers has been a part of the farming industry for over 83 years. Call Reekman Brothers for farm machinery and farmland auction services. 243-6186. Reekman Brothers, your John Deere dealer.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control over your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank account, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problems now by calling the experts at Tax Mediation Services and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. Tax Mediation Services is accredited by the Better Business Bureau. Call now for a free case review and a price protection guaranteed quote.
Call Tax Mediation Services now at 800-298-8662. That's 800-298-8662. 800-298-8662.
Hi, I'm Dr. Tim Draghi, a general dentist from Breeze, Illinois, who sedates patients with pills. I treat a lot of patients who have not been to the dentist in 10 to 20 years. Most had a bad experience as a child. Others are embarrassed to go or are concerned the dentist will scold them. We know these feelings are real and believe in listening to your problems and concerns. I will do all of this without putting you down or making you feel guilty. My team and I want to make a difference in the way you feel about dentistry. Please call me, Dr. Tim Draghi, at 526-2020 to schedule an appointment, or look at our website at breezedentalcare.com, where sedation dentistry is an option for you to take care of your teeth without anxiety.
Are you looking for a happy dental home? Dr. Draghi and Dr. Santel are in-network providers with many insurance companies and have what you are looking for. New patients welcome and most emergencies seen immediately. Get back on the right track to good dental health with Breeze Dental Care. Call 526-2020. That's 526-2020.
This is Max 96.7.
It certainly is. And this is the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations in Breeze and Trenton. We're up along with Greg from Central High. It's Carlyle Central, the girls' version, coming at you in just minutes on the Whisper Internet pregame show. Though before we get to those starting lineups, brought to you by Keys. The standings, Central's in great shape, of course. The Cahokia at 7-0. Greg, it's not over yet, though. Columbia 6-2, Freeburg 5-2. And Carlisle's down the pocket a ways at 2-7, but so this is all important for the Cougars in particular as far as another championship bid goes.
Yeah, absolutely. A victory tonight would almost solidify them at least a share. They will get another chance at Columbia again before the season's over. It's hard to believe that next week, Friday, is going to be February 1st in the basketball season.
Very hard to believe.
It's crazy to think that, but yeah, they'll have another chance with Columbia again So if they win tonight, it'll be a share for sure, and then depending on how they do their last two conference results, will be determined if the Lady Cougars will win it outright this year or not.
Well, they actually have Freeburg. Columbia, they played twice. But they do have Freeburg the last game of the year and another league game against Westman. So, but anyway, they have to get another win or two to salt it away. As far as the Keys brothers Realty and Auction starting lineups go, let's start with the visiting Carlisle Indians, Lady Indians, coached by Janelle Kuhn. In the backcourt, they have Kayla Geterslow, a 5'5" senior, and her running mate is Jenna Kimmel at 5'3". She's also a senior. And up front, Brooklyn Smith, she's 5'10". She's a senior. Molly Dinkapper, a junior at 6 foot even. And Erica Cox, a guard forward, really, 5'6", and a senior. So a junior there and all seniors otherwise. Geterslow, Smith, Cox, Kemper, and Jenna Kimmel. And for the Central Cougars of Coach Nathan Reeder, at the guard spots, Allison Fairman, a 5'7" senior, and a junior at 5'8", Grace Beshen. And in the front court, Chloe Book, she's 5'8" and a sophomore. The same for Mia Weems, who's turned out to be quite a scorer. And Ella Jansen's up front, too. She has a step on at 5'9". So Fairman, Beshen, Book, Weems, and Jansen. The JV game, as far as a little taste of the Honest Water scoreboard, it was Central over Carlisle, 38-13. JV's finally getting to play a few games here, and but yeah, they're going to be closing up shop pretty soon for the postseason.
I think Lady Indians only got, 3 games left after tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Carlisle has 2, and Central has 3. That's it.
It's crazy to think that we're going to be getting ready to go into postseason play and 1A and 2A girls basketball. The bracket for the 1A, 2A will be out tomorrow sometime. We'll have that for you on maybe the game on the Mater Dei T-Town game tomorrow night. That's where we'll be. We'll be at Mater Dei Catholic High School as they'll play T-Town. Mater Dei's had a pretty entertaining week by and boys action with that triple overtime on Monday. They then lost on a buzzer beater at Madison on Tuesday night.
Right.
And then they'll play a really good T-Town team who I think they just lost the championship game at Salem.
They did, to St. Louis.
St. Louis.
About 15, something like that.
So T-Town will be coming off, and I'm sure they'll be ready to play. That'll be the game we have tomorrow night. And then on Saturday, we'll have the Aviston Girls Grade School State Tournament, either at 12:30 for third place or 2 o'clock the state championship
They must
game.
be a machine.
Yes, they must be. I've not got to see them play yet this year, so Saturday will be my first introduction to them. I got to talk a little bit with their head coach, Jesse Essen-Price, the other day. And
he coaches that?
Yes, he does.
Soccer coach. Oh,
yeah. He's in his 10th season at our 9th season. I'm sorry, check that at Aviston High. He's got a really good team again this year, and he's very, very pleased. And hopefully we see them at 2 o'clock in the championship slot. Then you'll wrap things up Saturday night. You'll have the ranked number 1 team in the state, the Nashville Hornets, taking on the Carlyle Indians at Harris Gym.
They just keep getting better and better. Did you stick around for any of the champ?
I did not stick around. That's what I see.
He's got a nice team. I mean,
Wayne tried to tell me on Friday. He said, it's hard, Greg. It's gonna be hard to beat Mascuda 3 times in a year.
Well, it
generally is, but they kind of drubbed them.
They're not yeah. If it's an even match, it really is. But heck, coach speak, I get it, especially at your own tournament. So.
Yes.
But hey, kudos to Nashville. I know Friday night, by the way, they went over 1,500 wins as a team through these many, many years. So they're gonna have a big celebration on Friday night. All right, what do you want to do? You want to split just for a little bit?
Yep.
Let's send it back to Ben Koopman, back at Max 96.7.
You took the time to customize your home. Did you do the same for your home insurance? Country Financial can customize your insurance to fit your life. We are one of the few companies that offer an additional replacement cost option that replaces your house at today's prices. Call me, Teresa Richards, at 526-1100 or Keith Wilkin at 526-1179, or come see us at 617 North Main in Breeze to find out more about protecting the house you have made a home.
Want easy online banking and bill paying with an ATM and debit card that allows you to set personal spending limits? Then Tempo Bank's the place for you. Tempo Bank makes it easy for today's consumers to spend more time with your families and less time balancing your accounts and paying bills. Tempo Bank has 2 locations to better serve you. Call 526-7256 in Breeze or 224-9228 in Trenton. They'll be glad to help you. Tempo Bank is your answer to easy, hassle-free banking.
When's the last time you had your eyes checked? Schedule an eye exam today at Breeze Family Vision Center or Lebanon Optometric Center. I'm Dr. Claire Thorpe-Klinsky, and if it's been more than a year, you might need a new prescription. If you use a computer regularly or are suffering from allergies, those both can be causes of eye strain or fatigue. Schedule a complete eye health exam today to find out if your eyes are healthy. We may be able to detect glaucoma and other eye diseases early. At Breeze Family Vision and Lebanon Optometric Center, we examine more than just your vision.
You've heard me say it before, when your trucks are your life, you need to be turning to be earned. I am Perry Stampa from Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville. If your commercial tractor and trailer is down, we can get you back on the road faster and for less money than you thought possible. If it has wheels and an engine, we can fix it, including farm equipment. We are also building semi-trucks if you are ready for an upgrade. Call us today at 664-2646 or stop by Central Illinois Truck Service in Greenville.
Get mouth-watering flavor at a jaw-dropping price at your Breeze and Carlyle Hardee's. Charbroiled sliders are starting at just $1.25. Get them as a single or get them as a double. And get as many as you want. Plus, enjoy the entire Red Burrito menu. And tomorrow morning, try the new made-from-scratch honey butter biscuits. Get unhungry now at your Breeze and Carlyle Hardee's. We're moments away from your hometown proud Carlyle IGA tip-off. This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 is brought to you in part by Jansen Chevrolet, Isaac Auto Body, Prairie Farms Dairy, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Amy Cruzy, Keith Brothers Realty and Auction, your hometown proud Carlyle IGA, Carlyle Animal Hospital, Best One Tire and Service of Clinton County, Nordite Funeral Home, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com. And now, from the Dairy King broadcast booth, here's Greg Meyer.
Greg is to my right. This is Rip, and we're at the Dairy King broadcast booth with locals of Breeze and Trenton. Before we go any further, Greg, that was one tremendous rendition of the national anthem. I'm not sure who it was, if you know her or not.
Yes, I don't know her, but she, wow, as Brian Short said over the PA system, give her a round because she was very, very good. I think she sung every anthem at Central this year. I think we had her in a boys game earlier this year. She sung the anthem. She's very, very talented. I'm not sure what her name is. I didn't catch her name on the PA, but very, very good anthem, as you said.
She is terrific. And once again, for the Keys Brothers Auction and Realty starting lines, quickly for the Central Cougars, it's Allison Fairman, Grace Beshan, Chloe Book, Neil Weems, and Ella Jansen. And Carlyle will send out Kayla Keterslow, Brooklyn Smith, Erica Cox, Molly DeKemper, and Jenna Kemble. It's Nathan Reeder against Janelle Kuhn. Central 7-0 and 14-11. And Carlyle 2-7 and 5-17. The Lady Indians will be in their visiting purple with gold trim and some white. And Central at home with that dash of purple as well. Pretty nice crowd has come in from outside, out of the cold and indoors. So hopefully we'll have a good ball game here tonight.
Absolutely. Get ready here for basketball between both these teams. Brian Short, he's pretty good at what he does over the PA system. He gets into it a little bit, so it's hard.
He may get a promotion. He really is.
Yeah.
It's probably a big slice of pizza he had before, which I was quite jealous of. He said it was the last piece, so I don't know.
Yeah, me either. Oh, man. Yeah, he's very, very good on the PA system. Gets into it. It makes it exciting coming to basketball games, I'll tell you what.
So it is the Carlyle Lady Indians and the Central Cougars. In fact, the crowd's a little bigger than I thought, actually, as I glanced to our left. Carlisle's filled it up quite nicely. We got some good officials tonight. Ringer Tunyas and Eric Getz. I always forget that gentleman's name.
Brent Dudek.
There we go. I owe him a gift certificate or something. I can never remember it. But Ringer, no, forever. That's a long time. Pretty much with Eric Getz as well. So we're closing in on your hometown proud Carlyle IGA tip-off. Carlyle will go left to right. The Central Cougars the opposite way. And Molly DeKemper will tee it up at 6 foot against Ella Jansen at 5'9", a junior against the sophomore. This is first quarter action. It comes to you courtesy of Buckeyes of Centralia and Greenville. And here we go. The tip controlled by the Carlyle Lady Indians. We're seconds underway from BC. Keterslow for Carlyle against the man-to-man of Central. There's DeKemper outside the 3 line. Gives to Smith. She's at the head of the circle now with the right-handed dribble. She works against Jansen. And the ball nearly picked off. We got a foul instead.
Fairman Rip, her first personal.
7:39 to go in quarter number 1. Scoreless. Keterslow handles between the circles. Still with her on a little crossover back the other way. In the left corner, out front now, the wing again to Smith. She gets it back from Jenna Kemble. The lob indoors to DeKemper off her fingertips, but it was knocked out of bounds. Hey, say by book, so it's Carlisle's ball. Cox pounds the basketball, guns it outside for Smith. She gets between a couple of defenders. Keterslow picks up the loose action in the corner for DeKemper. DeKemper thought about the baseline drive, pulls up the dribble, wing right to DeKemper. DeKemper checks with Coach Kuhn. She flips it to the foul line extended, and Kemble. And she tosses it to Allison Fairman. She's got a breakaway for 2. Central up 2-0. 6 to go in the first. 7 to go in the first. Full court pressure applied by Central. Now they back off as the ball's inbounded to Keterslow. Kayla Keterslow. Where's number 5? She's a 5'5" senior, good athlete for the Lady Indians. She's at the center jump circle, comes to the sideline, pauses out front to Smith. Smith surveys. Keterslow again. Works against Allison Fairman. Cross-court pass, nice catch by Cox. Sends it inside for DeKemper. Shot, no! They call her for a foul.
Popped her for a travel, Rip. Second Lady Indian turnover of the game.
Here comes Central. They'll try and tack on to their slim and early 2-zip lead. Fairman to Book. Right side, it's Beshin. Top the circle, Fairman. The southpaw dashes it, now kicks it back outside again to Book, number 23. Far corner, foul line extended, baseline right. And a jump pass to the elbow out front. Once more, they reset it with Allison Fairman at 5'7", drives down the lane. Here's Beshin, and deuce try, no good. Ball tipped out and goes into the backcourt. Loose ball. They're all over the action. We have a tie-up near three-quarter court. And it's going to go back over to the Central Cougars.
Good hustle by both teams, putting it out there.
5:43 to go in frame one. 2-0 in favor of the Cougars. Fairman on the bounce pass left side for Beshin. Beshin to Weems. Flows by the crowd, goes in, no but a foul. And Mia Weems will shoot shots here. Dekemper is tagged with that foul. And we're one aside.
Ball caroms down into the corner. Brent Dudek had to go get it down there from the locker room. Still got some quickness there. Weems six the first one. She made the all-tournament team at Highland, and she did great throughout, didn't she? She really good tournament.
4-0 Cougars over Carlyle. Cox gets it to Geterslow, and now Central backs off. Fairman will pick up Geterslow. She goes through the center jump circle. Free throw line extended to Smith. She comes through the key, shoots it over to Dekemper this side. Long trade! She nails it. Lady Indians within one, 4-3 Central.
Dekemper made a boatload of threes at Highland last week, so capable.
Weems, no look. Goes off a knee, now it's to the ground, and it's out of bounds. Weems is over the baseline, it's over to the Lady Indians.
First Lady Cougar turnover of the contest, Rip.
Geterslow again on the inbounds pass from the baseline, and Erica Cox. She scoots in at the elbow along with Kemmel. Geterslow with it outside the arc. Near corner pass to Smith. Checks it outside for Dekemper. Dekemper pulls up the dribble, throws it away. Here comes Fairman. Square good. Another breakaway, 6-3 Central, 4:35 and spinning here in the first quarter, which is brought to you by Buckeyes of Centralia and Greenville. High stepping into the forecourt is Geterslow. Middle block, that's Smith. Smith in the lane, kicks it outside to Dekemper. She has nailed a triple from there. Middle of the rings, it's Geterslow now. Lofts it for Kemmel. Free throw line extended. Two shot, no, air ball, and it's out of bounds off of Weems, so the Lady Indians will retain. Kretschmer and Hammond in for the Central Cougars. Carlyle inbound the ball. The trigger man is Dekemper. She has to hurry. Now she guns it into Erica Cox. 19-footer! Sizzles. Again, she's capable if she has some time there, Greg.
Yeah, she is. And another one from the baseline. That's her go-to.
10-footer left side partially blocked. Fairman gets it back. Baseline drive, spins it out front to Weems. Weems inside, left of the box, tipped out of bounds. Central will keep it. The Cougars are up 6-5, just under 4 to go in the front quarter. The 5'8" sophomore, Weems, hustles it out front. 17-footer is off the mark by Hammond, and the board goes to Cox. Here's Geterslow. Up ahead it goes to Smith. Smith around her man. Good, and she is fouled. So Brooklyn on the board. She's averaging 14 per game for the Lady Indians, as is Molly Dekemper. Coach Nathan Reeder alluded to it last night. There's no doubt about it. They're two of the better players in the league.
Absolutely, and Hammond picks up her first.
Brooklyn does struggle from that line, or only weakness. 3-ball corner, good by Book. 9-7 Central as they tag their first tray. Geterslow tries to go coast to coast. It dribbles off her foot out of bounds.
Little deflection, I think, off of Kayla's leg. Jenna Halcoon wanted a reach-in foul, didn't get it.
Didn't get that call. Walking it up is Allison Fairman. Left-handed bounce over to Cassidy Kretschmer, a 5'11 sophomore. A lot of sophomores. Here's a three on the way. No good. Weak side rebound Central. Kretschmer out front. Goes right to the coach's lap, mainly. Dale Pulver, anyway. Saved his face, man. Three-quarter quarter goes to Carlyle. The Lady Indians trail 9-7. 3 minutes of 5 to play here in the first period. Elbow at Smith. Dodges a couple of players. Takes it down the lane on the run. Shot off the square. No, ball loose. Finally picked off by Kretschmer. The Cougars come right to left. Kretschmer to Fairman. Inside the arc. Takes it in the lane. Kicks it outside. Book cannot pop it. Central had the rebound and couldn't control it. That was Kretschmer. And it's out of bounds to the Lady Indians, who look to tie it or go ahead with the triple.
See if DeCamper gets a touch here, Rip.
She can nail them for sure. 31 trays on the year now. Head of the circle, Smith. Smith pauses. Baseline right, a little out of the reach of Erica Cox. Another turnover.
5 now by the Lady Indians here in the opening period.
But they're down by but 2. 9-7 Central. It's a Kokia Conference matchup here from Central High School. Plenty of action tomorrow on Saturday here on Max 96.7 as well. Including a junior high affair from Ren Lake. Fairman on the baseline sizzles it across in through the hands of Mia Weems.
Sloppy first quarter here by both clubs.
Emma Wiest is coming in. Jansen returns again for Central. That depth often takes over, doesn't it, Greg?
Yes, it does.
Where Carlyle is hurting badly. Eaterslow will roll it up across the timeline left side. Comes to the right on the right-handed dribble. Smith between the rings high. Jansen on her. She marks her. Smith in the lane. Outside the right block now to Eaterslow on the baseline drive. Lay in. Nope. Sharp in front of the rim. Gets it back. Triple team. Ball on the floor. And we've got a held ball. Carlyle will maintain. Down 9-7, buck 51 in quarter one. Cox checks, fires it outside to Smith to the foul line. Kemble. Smith again at the head of the circle against Jansen. Kemble again, Jenna Kemble. Smith with another touch. Right corner, Kemble as they play catch. Another time, Kemble, Smith again. Skip pass over to Erica Cox left side. Peterslow foul line extended down to DeCamper against 2 defenders. Up shot, no, but she was fouled.
But you got to like the activity of DeCamper. Very active, wanting the basketball. As Jansen picks up her first, Rip, but she wants it inside, demanding it.
Give it to her. Couple for Molly, and she strokes the first one through. She's the team's best free throw shooter at 80%. A lot of shuffling going on by Coach Reeder. This could tie it here. A make will do that for DeCamper and the Lady Indians. It's 9-8 Central, clock dead at 1:29, quarter one. Off the deep squat, dribble, raises, no, back of the iron, ball tipped out into the hands of Central. Fairman rushes it up, takes it to the left elbow. Book with it now, bounce pass right side, 20-footer, no good by Weiss. And we've got a push off. It's going to go over to Carlyle.
Jansen, I think, just got her second personal.
Her second, team 4. Couple on her, 4 on Central, 1 on Carlyle here. We've got a timeout. We'll come back after this. This is high school basketball, Max 96.7.
Stuck in a state of falling behind? Struggling to keep up with your kids, your finances, your insurance, your life? Then let me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, help you simplify and get to a better state. Because with the Klosterman Agency handling your auto, home, and life insurance, you'll have more time to handle everything else. More money, too, because adding State Farm policies can earn you discounts and actually help you get ahead. Call or email me, State Farm agent Steve Klosterman, and get to a better state with State Farm.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back, everybody. Rip from the Dairy King broadcast booth along with Greg. Dairy King with locations in Breeze and Trenton. It is 9-8 Central. Carlyle with the ball. And there's a $1:15 to go in the first. Good ball game. A little slop, close one so far. That ball nearly stolen by Fairman, but Geterslow gets it back. We come to 60 seconds in the first period. Geterslow still with it on the high dribble. Low right wing to Dekemper. She spins, takes it down the lane. She's pushed outside. It's going to be out of bounds to Carlyle.
Nathan Reeder's got to be displeased. That's 5 team fouls. They're not even through the first quarter yet.
One on Kretschmer. The ball was intended for Geterslow. It's batted out of bounds by Fairman. Man, she's always hustling.
She got 2 steals in the opening quarter, 2 deflections as well.
Yeah, 4 buckets, too. Right corner pass for Smith. Smith's outside the arc. Inside, she goes to the lane. Sends it outside to Kimmel. Below the hash right side, that's Dekemper. That's her spot. This one way off stride. Air ball. And with the loose change, it's Emma Wiest. Wiest wears number 11. She's a junior at 5'8". Between the circles, now foul line extended it goes. 35 on the clock. Central with the rock up 9-8. Top the circle deep, it's Allison Fairman. She surveys. Beshin, Fairman. 25 to go in the first.
Lady Cougars have the arrow rip, so I'm assuming they're going to play for the last shot here. Depending on time, they'll get it to start the second period.
15 to go in the front period. Fairman bounces left side for Beshin. Deep with the basketball is Wiest. Now Fairman to Beshin and Wiest. We're down to 2 seconds, and they toss it away into the stands far side. That didn't work out well, but just a blink of time left in the first quarter, as in 0.6 of a second, and that is it. We're through one, and after one, it's the Central Cougars 9 to Carlyle Lady Indians 8. This is high school basketball, Max 96.7.
Hi, this is Dr. Matt Palm, chiropractor for MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlisle. Here at MedPlus, we pride ourselves on offering many health services all in one convenient place. We use a conservative, multidisciplinary approach to treating the individual, which includes physical therapy, massage therapy, physical medicine, and chiropractic care. We want to be your local choice for musculoskeletal pain. Please stop by MedPlus Physical Medicine in Carlisle to meet our wonderful staff. Call us at 594-3671 or visit us on our website at medplusplus.com.
Hi, I'm Henry Holenkamp with the First National Bank in Carlisle. Wouldn't it be nice to consolidate your bills into one lower monthly payment, or cover the college tuition expense that's coming up, or perhaps buy a new car, all without disturbing your investments? You can with a home equity loan. We'll show you how. First National Bank in Carlisle, a better way to bank. Member FDIC. Online at 1nbcarlisle.com. We're an equal housing lender.
You found Max 96.7.
Welcome back indoors at Breeze Central High. We're in the Dairy King broadcast booth. They have locations at Breeze and Trent. This is Rip Notmeyer along with Greg Meyer. After one stands, it's 9-8 Central over the Carlisle Lady Indians. Quarter number 2 is about to get rolling, courtesy of the Breeze American Legion. Few turnovers, close ball game, 3 to go. We'll see what happens.
9 turnovers combined by both teams in the opening quarter. Lady Indians shot 43% in the first quarter compared to the Lady Cougars 33%.
And Central has it first here in the second period. In the backcourt deep, it is Fairman. Fairman bounces right side, left side for Cassidy Kretschmer. Now Weems floats it right side. Fairman with it, 4 points. Here's a long tray off the mark by Book into the hands of Smith. She tries to go coast to coast, but it's knocked away from behind to Dekemper. Geterslow now. Smith again, 18-footer right side, partially blocked, and Kretschmer comes away with the basketball. Now it's out of bounds. Central will retain. Geterslow poked it away. Well, a little crazy out of the get-go, quarter number 2.
Been kind of crazy out of the get-go all night here so far in the first quarter.
A ping-pong ball at times. Fairman into the forecourt. Far corner goes up high now to Chloe Book. To Weems. Hits the cutter. That is Fairman. She's at a low block. Back to Weems. She winds up for a trade. No good. Weak side rebound to Dekemper. Dekemper hustles into the first court. Hook pass to Smith. Smith left to the box. Outrun it goes. Now skip from Geterslow to Cox. She's wide open. Misfires. And the board over to Grace Beshin. Fairman settles it down for Central. At the head of the key. Around the horn it goes in the corner. Weems. Fairman gets it back from Book. Fairman still with it. Left side. near corner. Weems, middle block pass to Kretschmer, fires in the corner. There's a three attempt, no good. Rims out. Into the hands of Brooklyn Smith and Carlyle. She dashes up the court. No look in the corner for DeCamper. Ball loose, goes out of bounds. Carlyle keeps it. Down 1, 9-8.
Both teams playing pretty good defense. Active, both ends of the floor.
Haven't had a point for a while, eh? Here comes Erica Cox. She'll gun it in, and she does, but it's stolen by Fairman. Here she comes, all the way, Wendell, no, but she is leveled by Brooklyn Smith.
3 Fairman steals here in the opening quarter, or in the opening half, I should say.
And we'll see if she can convert her 5th and 6th points off those steals. The 5'7" senior, the veteran on this crew. 6th, the first one.
Really the lone veteran on the crew.
Yep. And this is for a 3-point gap over Carlyle. Doesn't get the bounce. And Smith has the rebound. She's tied up. It's over to the Lady Indians. And Carlyle will try and get the offense going. DeCamper in the back arc. Gets around Chloe Book. Sprints to the front court. Right wing to Geterslow. Cox, far corner, Kimball. Fires to Smith inside the arc. Head of the circle, deep Cox. Now Smith. Smith at the left elbow. Across the lane, it goes to Cox. Cox, left-handed shot, no. Little short. And spinning away out of the lane is Weems with the basketball. Leaves it for Allison Fairman deep. Right side for Besham. Fairman again. Looks left for Book. In the near corner, that's Weems. Low post. And Kretschmer gunned it into the backcourt. She knew what she wanted to do, but that was a fastball, man.
A little more under control.
Carlyle will have it just to the right of their own basket. Down 10-8 to the Central Cougars. 1 point scored in this second quarter. Or 2.5 deep. Kemmel, the right wing, left side to Geterslow. In the near corner, it's Cox. Geterslow again now against that man. Brooklyn Smith spins, foul line extended. Goes to Kemmel, head of the circle, Smith. Smith takes it in the near corner, Erica Cox. Nearly walked, but she does walk. Drag that pivot foot just a little bit. We've got a TO on the floor. We'll take one, too. It's quiet in the second. It's Central 10, Carlyle 8. This is basketball, Max 96.7.
Moving forward requires taking that first step. And when it comes to your future, your first step should be Kaskaskia College. With more than 50 degrees and 100 certificate programs, Kaskaskia College can prepare you for a great career, your next promotion, or set you on your educational path. Life is too short to wait. Take your first step to success with Kaskaskia College. Learn more today. Call 545-3040 or kaskaskia.edu.
This is Max 96.7.
Hello, everybody. Rip here in the Dairy King broadcast booth. The locations of Breeze and Trenton. Greg Meyer to my right. It's kind of stagnant right now. It's 9-8 after 1. Now it's 10-8 Central. And we're 3 minutes into the second period. The Cougars have the ball. Weems out on top. Goes right side for Grace Besham. Back to Fairman. He sets up shop. Head of the arc. Right side, far corner now to Besham. Number 12 holding high, takes it to the right of the box, loses the basketball, gets it back, kicks it outside. Cassidy Kretschmer. Now Weems at the elbow, dishes out front. Outside to Fairman, jump pass near corner for Weems. Weems against Smith. She whips it outside to Grace Besham. We're down to 4.5 in the second. The Cougars maintaining a 2-point lead now, 10-8.
Like you said, Rip, Lady Indians don't have a lot of depth, but if they keep playing defense like this, they're going to have a pretty good chance in the second half right now.
Fairman crossover in the box, kicks it right side, baseline drive, Kretschmer skips it out front. They zip in the corner for Weems, triple, no good. Ball tapped out of bounds, over to Carlyle. We're silent on the threes, too, one aside, right?
Yeah, one aside on the threes. Lady Indians have only taken 2. The Lady Cougars have taken 9 of them.
Smith. The center jump circle. of the Central Cougars. She's in the middle of the rings, high to Geterslow. Geterslow around the screen, right side, just above the 3. Picks up the dribble. Decamper. Decamper splashes inside. She goes out for Kimmel. She has to find some help. Throws it for the sideline. The ball picked off. It's loose. It comes away to Weems. It's 4-on-3. Here's Kretschmer square. No, but a foul on Erica Cox. And for some shots, it is Cassidy Kretschmer. Kretschmer, a 5'11" sophomore. A lot of sophomores with playing time for the Cougars. First free throw, too strong.
He's got a youthful team. Nathan Reeder does.
Here comes the back end of the 2 for Cassidy Kretschmer. Deep end shotgun. Gets 1 of 2. It's 11-8 Central. We're in the second. In fact, we're pretty far in. 3:42 to go in the first half. Second quarter brought to you by Breeze American Legion. Near corner Cox. Lofts it for Smith. Back out to Cox. 19-footer. Drains it. Just the 2, just inside that line. Erica Cox has 4.
Doesn't venture outside that line very often.
No. Kretschmer on the run. Shot won't go. Weak side rebound. Smith yanks it away. Carlyle could take the lead here with the deuce. Down low, it's Decamper. Window got it. Decamper with a half dozen. Carlyle has an advantage at 12-11, 3 to play in the first half.
She made a tough catch under control, put it up off the glass. Good job by Decamper.
Yeah, it was a tough catch, really was. Low post pass goes from Beshan outside. They spin it around to Kretschmer. She's open, she shoots, and she hits the deuce. Why not?
Didn't hesitate.
13-12 Central. Leapfrogs the Lady Indians again. Smith, the far corner left side to Kimmel. Skip pass to Cox. Leaves it for Smith. Brooklyn Smith comes from the left to the right side. Little spin move. Off the window and good. Nicely done by Brooklyn Smith. She's got 4. It's Carlyle by 1. Fairman to Kretschmer as the Cougars try to answer again. Left wing near corner for Fairman. Fairman with 5 points for the night. Right side pass. Now in the corner it goes. Long trade. No good by Allie Hammond. Flat-footed rebound shot up. No good by Brookfield. Blocked and Smith has it. Here comes Brooklyn Smith. She goes coast to coast. Left-handed shot over the bucket. Rebound weak side. Up ahead to Fairman from Kretschmer. Kretschmer has Fairman on the baseline with a foul.
Geterslow a little over-aggressive there on that one, Rip.
Kretschmer is playing some nice minutes, I'll tell you that. Just get that pass under control a little bit.
Absolutely.
Out.
One thing I think that makes Janelle Kuhn happy, they only got 14 fouls and one apiece on everybody.
Yeah, right. You don't want 2 or 3 at this stage for sure. There's 6 deep, pretty much the best. Once in a while, that 7 gets squirted in. 1:41 to go in a half. It's Carlyle up 14-11. The Cougars with the basketball, and they lose it. Geterslow with the knockaway to Brooklyn Smith. Number 15 to the left of the elbow. She has a pick from her. Who's that? That's Fairman. With the steal and 2 more. She has 7 markers.
Third steal as well by Fairman.
Central up by 1. 15-14, $1.15 and a half. Cox, right corner for Kimmel. Kimmel checks inside, goes out deep for Decamper. She swings it over to Brooklyn Smith. Smith, little skip in the corner. 14-footer hit by Cox.
That's her shot.
Give her 6. 16-15 Carlyle.
Both baseline. She must work on that every day in practice, perfecting that baseline deuce.
You bet. Hammond, right sideline for Chloe Book. To Kretschmer. Hammond, Fairman again with control. 45 to go in a half. The Cougars are down by 1. Weems in the corner. Drive to the box. Kicks it outside. Fairman's hands again with 34 to go. She's between the circles now in that emblem as we're down to a half minute in the half. 16-15 Lady Indians as the Cougars look to play for the final. Try to go up as they head to the locker room for the break. 15 to go in the half. At the right elbow, that's Kretschmer. Nobody home. She takes it herself, and a touch foul that time on Cox.
I say get Brooklyn.
They get Brooklyn?
Her second.
Kretschmer is 1 for 2 tonight. This is for the tie. It's up. It's no good. Spins off. So Cassidy, we get another chance here. Jalen Kemmel in for Carlyle. Here's the second of 2. This is for the square with 11 seconds left in the half. She shakes that one home, Kretschmer does. She has 4 points. We're tied 16 all. So Carlyle has the last chance shot here in this first half. Cox gets it into Dekemper. Dekemper in that back arc. Crossover a time or two. Over the timeline. We're down to 5. She's still with it. Left the lane. Kicks in the corner. Kemmel rushes it up. No good. Ball spring on the ground. Out of bounds. That's it. We're going to settle for a tie at the halftime break. Through 16 minutes, we're all tied up. It's Central 16, Carlisle 16. This is high school basketball. Max 96.7.
Did you know that heartworm season is year-round in our part of the country? Even indoor pets are exposed to the mosquitoes that spread this potentially deadly disease. Pets living near other dogs or coyotes that are already heartworm positive are at increased risk for infection. Protect your pet with a monthly prescription heartworm preventative. Visit the Carlyle Animal Hospital just south of town on 127 or call us at 594-4515 to determine which preventative would be best for your pet.
Is the all-new Chevy Silverado the right truck for you? Hi, Colby Voss at K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle. The all-new Chevy Silverado has the comfort and conveniences you expect from a Chevy, plus the performance and handling you need. We have several new trucks to choose from, and if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Stop by K&J Chevrolet and drive a Silverado and see for yourself what a tremendous value we offer and what the hype is all about. K&J Chevrolet in Carlisle, just west of town on Old Route 50. Chevrolet, find new roads.
Buy now, pay later at Best One Tire and Service. Use your Best One credit card and pay nothing for up to 6 months. You can use your tax refund to cover your vehicle performance and safety investment. And it's almost like getting it done for free. Don't have a Best One credit card? Apply today and get $10 off an oil change and 18-point inspection with your completed application. And get a free alignment check and free battery and brake inspection. Best One Tire and Service. 13912 Best One Drive in Breeze. Be prepared with a Best One Tire and Service Standard Winter Service Special. $49.95 gets you a full-service conventional oil change, battery and charging system check, antifreeze check, belts and hoses check, fluid fills, new conventional front wiper blades, complete tire check and rotation, plus more. Upgrade to premium service for just $89.95 and receive a full synthetic premium oil change and premium front wiper blades, in addition to all the standard services. Best One Tire and Service. 13912 Best One Drive in Breeze. Certain locations only carry synthetic oils and premium service is required.
Reverman Chiropractic in Breeze would like to say thank you to our patients, staff, and local healthcare professionals for their continued support and cooperation as we celebrate 10 years in business. At Reverman Chiropractic, our focus is to work with you, the patient, and your other healthcare providers to deliver the best and most effective care possible. Please take advantage of our evening and weekend hours and call 526-4700 to schedule an appointment with Dr. Craig Reverman or Dr. Travis Isaac.
Get low prices every day when you shop your hometown proud Carlyle IGA. Carlyle IGA has been family-owned since 1983, proud to serve this community. Select from quality choice meats from the outstanding meat department. Stock up at the deli and find low prices in every aisle. Carlyle IGA has the best fried chicken in town. Carlyle IGA appreciates your business and could make you a big winner each week with bankroll. And don't forget Carlyle IGA Catering. Call 594-3415.
You've got Max 96.7.
Hey, Rip here along with Greg in the Dairy King broadcast booth with the locations of Breeze and Trent. We are at Breeze Central tonight. We've got a close one between the Central Cougars and the Carlisle Lady Indians. Central led at 9-8 at the first break, and at the halftime pause, we're all knotted at 16. This is the Hardee's halftime show. And one little score to report on that Honest Water scoreboard. Maybe Greg has something else, but the JV game went to the Central Cougars. 38-13 was their win. The final score in their victory over Carlisle. Over to you, Greg.
I do got a score update for
All
you.
right.
Okay, over down at Ren Lake at Sandoval, 11. Aveston girls 4 after one quarter there. So that's our only other game going on right now. Still trying to find a Westland and Salem girls update. Slow night on this Thursday evening for girls basketball.
A lot of play. These are staggered a little bit anymore too. So once in a while we have a Wednesday game, a Tuesday for girls. I mean, and
yeah, Wednesday games, a couple of Tuesday games this week as well. Yeah, it's been an odd little setting for girls basketball this year. Take a look at the first half stats in this one. Lady Indians are 6 of 14 from 2-point field goal range, good for 43%. 1 of 2 from 3, good for 50%. 7 of 16 overall from the field with the Lady Indians, and half number 1 for 44%. 1 of 3 at the foul line for 33% with 8 rebounds and 9 turnovers. For the Lady Cougars, they were 4 of 8 from 2-point field goal range, good for 50%. 1 of 10 from 3, good for 10% there. 5 of 18 overall from the field for 28% were the Lady Cougars. 5 of 8 at the foul line there for the Lady Cougars. And that percentage here equaling out to 63% through one half of play, and then 11 rebounds and 6 turnovers for the Lady Cougars at the half. Brooklyn Smith leading the rebounding column for the Lady Indians with 5. Lady Cougars are led in rebounding by Cassidy Kretschmer with 4. And over to you for the box score.
Yeah, I mean, Cassidy's done a really nice job off the vines for sure. She also has 4 points. Allison Fairman leads the way. In fact, she has a game-high 7. 3 points for Chloe Book, and Mia Weems held in check with just 2 right now. For the Carlyle Lady Indians, it is Cox and DeCamper with 6 aside and 4 for Smith. And again, we're all tied up. It's 16 apiece here at the halftime break. This is the Hardy's halftime show. We had the regional champs, the Albers-Damiesville Cougars, the girls regional champs. So they got a nice round. That's a big squad, too. I mean, not big in it. They had a lot of kids on that roster.
A lot of kids. I think they had 14. I think 14 total is what I counted out there, plus the 2 coaches. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely a big team, and that's going to feed into Mater Dei and Central in the coming years. So that means the numbers are going to continue to rise at, I believe, both schools from the way it looks. And don't know how many of them were 8th grade and 7th graders. They just named them by names, didn't go by age. So, yeah, both teams, they have a good-looking team. Aveston's down at state girls action this year. So, I mean, of course, Clinton County always represents really well at Ren Lake College during grade school weeks at state.
That place is nuts down there.
It always is.
Is it noisy or what?
Noisy.
Whoa.
You can't hear yourself thinking there.
Baby. What's next? Do you have a quiz for us?
I do have a quiz for you. We do have our Clinton County Showcase trivia question.
We can stall.
No, I got one right here. We'll give you the question, then we'll take a break, give you the answer when we come back.
There you go.
All right, who was the first ever number 1 overall draft pick in NBA history in 1950 when the draft came out?
Very interesting. Very interesting.
So that is our Clinton County Showcase trivia question. Who was the first ever number 1 overall draft pick in NBA history in 1950?
We better slip away.
I think so.
And then we'll come on back and see if anybody knows anything. This is high school basketball, Max 96.7.
Are you recently engaged or looking for the right DJ for your private party? Book Short Circuit Entertainment for all your music needs. We stand out as one of the top wedding disc jockey coordinators in the area, now offering uplighting packages to make your event stand out from the rest. Call 526-2923 or check out shortcircuitentertainment.com for details. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Nordike Funeral Home's mission is to help you plan for a difficult funeral by celebrating the life of a loved one. The grieving process from losing someone you love will be tough, but Nordike Funeral Home will be there to assist you. Find helpful information at NordikeFuneralHome.com. From grief support, planning a funeral, obituary information, and sending flowers. Nordike Funeral Home with 5 locations in Carlyle, New Baden, Aveston, Albers, and Breeze.
Isaac Auto Body in Carlisle offers quality service for a variety of vehicle-related mishaps. Since 1970, Isaac Auto Body has been there when you need them most. From accident scene recovery to 24/7 towing, give them a call at 594-2435. Isaac Auto Body's skilled collision repair team and auto body painters can make any car look as good as the day it left the dealer's lot. Isaac Auto Body is committed to providing fast, quality service on your vehicle. Find them online at isaacautobody.com.
HSHS St. Joseph's Hospital in Breeze proudly accepts most health insurance plans to better serve your health care needs. With every emergency we care for, every illness we treat, and every baby we deliver, we'll help make sure you get the care you need. Selecting health insurance can be difficult, but choosing a facility is simple. Select St. Joseph's Breeze. We've got you covered. Learn more at stjoebreeze.com/enroll.
This broadcast is a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton. HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze. Breeze Dental Care. K&J Chevrolet. Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales. Southern Bus and Mobility. Kaskaskia College. The First National Bank of Carlyle. Reekman Brothers John Deere. Southern OBGYN Associates. Med Plus Physical Medicine. State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman. Central Illinois Truck Service. Breeze Family Vision. Tempo Bank. Country Financial Representatives Keith Wilkin and Teresa Richards. And by the Carlyle and Breeze Hardys. WCXO Sports, powered by the Union Banner at Union Banner on Facebook. Your sports teams, your community, your radio station.
Max 96.7.
Welcome back, everybody. Rip here along with Greg in the Dairy King broadcast booth with locations in Breeze and Trenton. It's the Hardy's halftime show. I failed in the question. We can't lie. We did it I said George Mikan, and I just checked. He was 4 years earlier before the draft.
Before the draft ever.
Bring that one up again.
Who was the first ever number one overall draft pick in NBA history in 1950? It was Chuck Scher. Scher was drafted by Boston, but never played a game for him. He played for Fort Wayne in 1951 and 52 season, then the Hawks in 54. After the Hawks, Chuck was a one-season Minneapolis Laker before retiring in 1960.
Well, how about that? He had a much better career than I did, that's for sure. The Cougars with the ball first here in the third quarter. The third period is brought to you by V&H Recreation. It is 16 apiece here between the Central Cougars and the visiting Carlyle Lady Indians. So this one is definitely up for grabs. At the right elbow, that is Kretschmer. Kretschmer still with it. Hands off to Fairman. Jump pass outside. Beshin for a deuce. No good. Nice rebound by Gieterslowing with the trees there. Gets it up ahead to Brooklyn Smith. She breaks the timeline into the forecourt. Cox wanted that ball for a left side deuce try, but Smith didn't see her. She shakes it right side for Gieterslow. She's at the foul line extended. Pass over the left wing now in the corner to Cox. Ball knocked out of bounds. It remains with Carlyle.
Kretschmer starting second half here instead of Ella Jansen, Rip.
Again, she's had some terrific minutes, and Jansen with a couple of fouls on the Pines. Brooklyn Smith skips it across to Kimmel. That is Jenna Kimmel again. Top of the circle, Smith to the right of the box, still with the basketball. Fires it left side, corner, Kimmel. 14-footer left side. Cox no good. Stick back is good by Brooklyn Smith. She's got a half dozen, as does Cox and Decamper. Carlyle had 18-16. We're just under 7 here in the third period.
So what you're saying is it's a balanced score sheet for the Lady Indians so far.
Sure. Far corner goes to Fairman. Thought about it. Sends it out front to Cassidy Kretschmer instead, the 5'11" sophomore. Weems winds up from 18. No good for to Decamper. It's a chance for their biggest lead. They're up by 2. Decamper and Carlyle. Left side, Kimmel. Low left wing, Smith. Skips it across to Cox. Above the right elbow. Now Gieterslow turns and faces. Gives it to Smith. Kimmel again for Carlyle. High above the left elbow. Works against Kretschmer. Little stutter by Smith. Sends it to Kimmel. 6 to go in the third quarter. It's brought to you by V&H Recreation. The Lady Indians are on top of Central 18-16 in a low-scoring tilt. Cox in the deep corner. Holds high. Tosses it up front. And it goes to Book. Book all the way square good. It's 18 all. Smith over the timeline. Flips it on the left side for Kimmel. She's inside the horn. Now Cox, Kimmel again. Jenna Kimmel with the basketball to Cox. They play catch. They reset things out front. Kimmel tried to get it to Gütersloh instead to Smith. Pushes off a little bit inside the 3 line. Far corner, Decamper shot way short. Loose action picked up by Crutchburg. She speeds it to the front court, throws it away a little too high for Weems. That is the only thing she is doing a little off pace is her pass, her assist tries.
Passing, yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, a good floor game. Coach Schroeder has to like the overall situation. The overall play from Crutchburg. 18 all. A nickel to go in the third. Carlyle with the basketball now. Kimmel. They triple team her. They get it to Cox. 15-footer, no good. Ball is free on the floor. Central, did Carlyle call a time, or we got a hell of a
Lady Indians are keeping on the arrow, Rip, sorry.
The alternate goes to Carlyle. My scorebook is nice and clean tonight.
I could reuse those pages.
Left elbow pass to Decamper from Cox. Back to Cox. Low left wing to Gütersloh. Foul line extended out front between the circles. Right side now. It is Brooklyn Smith. She feeds Kimball. Sizzles it into the corner to Cox. The ball swatted away by Jansen. Cox gets it back, and now Carlyle takes the timeout. We'll take one, too. This is high school basketball, Max 96.7.
Sound familiar? A flat tire in the middle of nowhere? Car keys locked in the car? Or a battery that needs a jump start? You're stranded on the side of the road and need emergency roadside assistance to get your car moving. Call Benoff Insurance in Breeze and Trenton about roadside rescue coverage from Beacon Insurance that's available to everyone who has a personal auto policy with Beacon Insurance. Roadside Rescue will save your day with 24/7 roadside assistance at no extra cost to you if you have comprehensive coverage. Call Benoff Insurance, your Beacon Insurance agency, today at 526-4888.
If you're looking for Nissan quality, be sure to check out what Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan and Centralia has to offer. Munkin's has the entire field covered with a great lineup of Nissans, including Maximas, Altimas, and Sentras, SUVs and crossovers, and Titan and Frontier trucks. And you can relax when you shop Munkin's because you know you're getting the better deal every time, along with terrific service after the sale. For your Nissan, log on to Munkin1.com, or better yet, visit Munkin Dodge Chrysler Jeep Nissan in person, Route 161 West in Centralia.
Max 96.7.
Hello again, everybody. Rip Nutmeyer with Greg Meyer. We're Breeze Central, and we're flat dab in the middle of the Dairy King broadcast booth. They have spots in Breeze and Trenton. This one is deadlocked at 18 with 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Carlyle has the basketball. That is Brooklyn Smith. She has 6, as do Cox and Decamper. A low-scoring affair. Ball flutters around a little bit. Carlyle will keep it.
Got a score update for you, Rip. Brooklyn
right.
Sandoval 14, Avison 10 at the half in Class S semifinal down there at Red Lake.
Got a ball game going on down there. That's courtesy of the Honest Waters scoreboard. Right corner pass to Gütersloh. Back out to Smith. She thought about it, checks through the lane, kicks it off in the left corner. Cox is shy. Ball picked up by Chloe Book. She hustles it across to the lane, kicks it in the left corner. Foul line extended to Bession to Weems. Weems through the lane, off the square, no good. Rolls off. Karam's outside. Weems down the middle block. Shot up, no good by Jansen. We've got a foul. Little deflection, pays off in free throws for Ella Jansen.
Cox has got her second, Rip. Only the first team foul of either team in the second half.
Yeah, we're past the midway point in this third quarter, too.
I heard PA announcer Kurt Peters say that, and I was kind of like, what? Oh, I guess we haven't had a foul.
First free throws bagged by Jansen. She'll try this one. This will put the Cougars up by 2. Line drive stays in. Came out, went back down. 20-18 Cougars over Carlyle. Smith glances into the front court. Cox. This is the other Kimball. This is Jalen. Jalen to Smith. In the corner to Cox. Back out to the left wing now to Smith. She comes to the right of the box. Takes it all the way down to the end line. Kicks it back outside for Decamper. Outside to Gütersloh into Decamper. We have a foul. Possibly on Chloe Book. Somebody in the paint.
Nice call, Rip. Good call.
It's easier up here. That is for sure. Out of bounds to Carlyle to the right of her own bucket. The Lady Indians down 20-18. 20-18 in the third. 3:33 to go. Geterslow, high left wing against the man of Fairman. She's inside the 3 line now. Punches it out front. Free throw line extended to Smith. Smith looks inside, takes it herself in the paint, all the way down off the window, high for 2. Give her 8. It is 20 aside here with 3 to go in quarter number 3. Fairman uses a screen, takes it to the left of the box, out front. Right side Book near corner goes for Weems. She only has 2 on the night. Here's Jansen. It spins off, no good. Nice board by DeKemper for Carlyle. DeKemper still with it. Right corner for Kimmel. Jalen Kimmel. The ball's thrown away. There's Allison Fairman again, but from behind, Geterslow saves 2 points, knocks it out of bounds.
Fairman, I think, misdribbled it, Rip. I think she had a misdribble.
Could be, yeah.
Allowed Kayla to catch up.
Without her defense tonight. Wow. I mean, she supplied some points off her steals. And here comes foul shots for Central. And stepping to the charity stripe will be Chloe Book for a pair.
Janelle Kuhn with a disgusted look on her face. Guess she's not buying that call.
Foul shot, no good. Book will gather up another one. This will break the tie at 20 all if she connects the foul on Jalen Kimmel. Book with try number 2. Wings it. Yes. Front of the rim. Back of the iron and down. 21-20 Cougars. Scooting at 2:30 here in the third stanza. Smith for the Lady Indians to Geterslow. Geterslow scoreless on the night. The lob right side. Corner to Kimmel. Kimmel to Cox. Out front between the circles. Smith. She's in the lane. Spins outside to DeKemper. DeKemper against Chloe Book. Now Smith with the basketball. Smith against Weems. She goes through the key. Smith still with it. Tough shot. No good. The board over to Allie Hammond, the 5'8 junior. Forks it over to Fairman, who high steps into the front court. Fairman right side for Book. Book holding high. Near corner. That's Allie Hammond. Right of the box. We've got Jansen with the basketball. This way it goes. Long tray, no good by Hammond, and it nearly stood tall above the board. What are the odds, Andre?
I can't say anything. I watched a college basketball game Saturday, and the ball stuck on the spring box. It just stopped there. On the finger roll left, just stopped.
Stuff happens, man. 21-20. Central over Carlyle. They have the rock with 1:40 to go in the third. A tight one all the way here from BC tonight. A lineup deuce from Cox, no good. Weak side rebound Central. Here comes Fairman now. Off the dish from Jansen. She is crushed as she went to the hole.
It's going to be a foul on the floor, though, Rip. Not on the shot.
Got her before, huh? 3 on Cox, out of bounds to Central. Weems will trigger for the Cougars to the right of her own basket. Looks left, goes right for Fairman. Sizzles it out front to Allie Hammond. Right side for Weems. Weems to Fairman. She's outside 3. One pass inside Jansen. Sends it outside. 20-footer. No good. Back of the iron rebound, Carlyle. Cox to Geterslow. Geterslow buzzes to the front court to Cox. Waved off that 3 try. Smith. Kimmel. Jenna Kimmel is back in there now for Jalen. Middle of the rings with 60 ticks left in the third. It's 21-20, Central by 1. The Ladians have the basketball. DeKemper outside the 3-yard left side. Kimmel back to DeKemper again. She works against Book, takes it down to the inline. Over to Kimmel, shot in and out, no good. Board on the strong side to Chloe Book. Book races it up for Central. Takes it down the lane, up, and it's knocked out of bounds. Tipped off. Last, though, off of Jansen. Went off her leg, so it's over to Carlyle with the distance to go and 35 to play in the third.
Good block by Molly.
Carlisle's the opportunity to go into the fourth with the lead, depending on how things shake out here. Number 15, Brooklyn Smith, the 5'10 senior. Met by Besham just inside the midcourt stripe. Little jump pass to Geterslow in the middle of the circles. Geterslow with it. Bearing down on her is Fairman. And we've got some action. Geterslow gets the ball back with 12 to play. Baseline drive, Smith. Smith dashes around a pair, gets it to go, and she is fouled. What a play by Brooklyn Smith, and she tries to tack on the extra.
How in the world did she get that above her head?
Athletic move all the way around. A foul on Weems. So this is for the completion of the three-point play. Brooklyn's in double figures now with 10. This is for 11 and a 2-point lead for Carlyle. She eyes the bucket. All net. 23-21. 9 dashes to play in the third. Fairman for Central. Into the front court. Still with it. Hands off to Weems. Sets from 21. No good. Ball tipped around. Picked off by Jansen too late. And that closes down the third. After three, it's Carlyle 23, Central 21. This is high school basketball. Max 96.7.
Southern Bus and Mobility is your Bronability dealer in Breeze. Southern Bus and Mobility stocks the most popular wheelchair-accessible vans from Bronability, including lowered-floor minivans with side or rear entry ramps. In addition to personal wheelchair vans, Southern Bus and Mobility has a huge line of commercial buses, school buses, and mobility products to buy or rent. They also sell and can install wheelchair scooter lifts, hand controls, and special turning seats. Call 526-4131. Stop by east of Breeze on Old Route 50 or southernbusandmobility.com.
Nordike Funeral Home's mission is to help you plan for a difficult funeral by celebrating the life of a loved one. The grieving process from losing someone you love will be tough, but Nordike Funeral Home will be there to assist you. Find helpful information at NordikeFuneralHome.com. From grief support, planning a funeral, obituary information, and sending flowers. Nordike Funeral Home with 5 locations in Carlisle, New Baden, Aveston, Albers, and Breeze.
Max 96.7.
Hello again, everybody. Rip here along with Greg. We are the Dairy King broadcast booth. They have, of course, 2 locations just for your pleasure, Breeze and Trenton. How about this game? Carlyle is up 23-21 as we start the fourth quarter. It's carried your way courtesy of Michaels' Auto Body in Bartelso. So, big game, big possession early here for Central here in period number 4. That's Weems on the baseline. Nice hook pass to the right of the box. Jansen is tied up by Smith and Cox. And we go over to Brooklyn Smith. That's a trio on her.
So her and Cox with 3 fouls apiece.
Carlyle with 4 fouls, 2 on Central. There's a sized up 3. It's missed. Weak side rebound. Central had it. Lost it. Carlyle gets it. Kemble's in trouble on the sideline. The corner. We have was she forced out or?
She stepped on the sideline.
Oh, she stepped on the line, so it's over to Central. Big turnover there as the Cougars try and tie it or go ahead with that trifecta. The lob nearly picked off. Fairman tracks it down the backcourt, and she is fouled by Jenna Kemble. Central approaching that bonus now. 30 seconds into the fourth. It's Carlyle by 2, 23-21. Carlyle obviously wants to stop the 7-game bleeding, but Central wants to keep their sizable hopes alive for the Cahokia Conference Championship. They're 7-0 at the moment, but it's not done yet. Line drive pass now in the paint. Jansen 6 away. Good.
That was Ella Jansen. It was Ella Jansen.
4 for Jansen. We are tied up at 23 all. Smith, middle of the rings, left side for Cox. She's had a nice game offensively. The bounce for Smith from Geterslow. She's at the left of the box, takes it through the lane. Kemble on the far sideline. Raises, baseline drive, tries to go across the lane, and it's touched and swatted out of bounds by Jansen. She's found new life here in the second half. It's Carlisle's ball. 23 all is your score. Cox traces it outside to Kemmel. Decamper outside that 3 line. Back to Kemmel in the right corner. Looks for the cutter. Instead, up top it goes to Geterslow. Skip pass for Cox. She bags another 2. Give her 8. Carlyle up 25-23 over the Cougars.
Erica had a rough shooting third quarter, right back to where she's been in the fourth now.
They swing it around the corner. Central does. Down the low block area to Jansen. Jansen up against Cox. No good. The board work over to Carlyle. Smith out of the pack now for Carlyle at the top of the key deep. She pulls up the dribble. Guarded by Besh and nearly threw it away. Nice track down by Geterslow. Right corner, Kemmel. Kimball up front. It goes to Smith. 25-23 Lady Indians. 6 minutes to go in this basketball game. And in the center jump circle, it's the reset by Jenna Kimball of Carlyle. She holds at 5'3". She's a senior. Met now by Fairman. Bounces right side for Smith. And the man-to-man works for center. They pick her off. Jansen turned it over as she shuffled those puppies. It's over to Carlyle, just to the right of Coach Janelle Kuhn.
It's a combined 21 turnovers, 13 by the Lady Indians and 8 by the Lady Cougars.
Slow with it. There's the center stripe in the forecourt. Still on the dribble against Allison Fairman. Right sideline, far for DeKemper. Out front, with a hook pass now from Slow to Smith. She is in a tangle. And Jansen commits another one, right? Nope. Fairman. Couple on her. Jansen there too. It's out of bounds to Carlyle. Cox fires it into the near corner for DeKemper. Starts the drive on the baseline, sends it out front to Slow. She's met by Fairman. Slow one-on-one against Fairman. To the left of the box. And Allison is tagged with her third foul. Second one really quickly. Out of bounds to Carlyle again. So team fouls 5-4. Carlyle over Central. Carlyle versus Central. Cox, the left-hander, shuffles it out front to Slow in front of her own bench. And Coach Janelle Kuhn. It's popped to Brooklyn Smith. She takes it on the inline drive. Window, no, a little shy. Avoids the foul. The rebound over to Weems. I know Central wanted to call on Smith. Weems goes all the way to the left-hander layup. That's 4 for Weems. We're all knotted up at 25 all. Smith high steps it into the forecourt, still with the basketball against Ella Jansen. Still with it. Now she loses it. It's on the canvas and picked away by Weems. 2-on-1 for Central. With her in Boston, and she gets the 2. Central up 27-25. Coach Janelle Kuhn wants a timeout. We'll be back. This is high school basketball, Max 96.7.
Find the perfect car, truck, SUV, or crossover that fits your budget at Breeze Motor Sales on Old Route 50 in Breeze. Breeze Motor Sales offering new 2018 Ford vehicles and a wide pre-owned selection too. Breeze Motor Sales has kept your vehicles in tip-top shape with genuine Ford parts for over 100 years on Old Route 50 in Breeze and online at breezemotorsales.com. Breeze Motor Sales, your family dealer since 1913.
You're on Max 96.7.
Hello, basketball fans. We're along with Greg Meyer from Central High. We're in the Dairy King broadcast booth. They have spots in Breeze and Trenton. We've got a basketball game. You wouldn't know the records are 14-11 for Central and 5-17 for Carlyle. But the Lady Indians, their last 7 losses, have played a couple of high-profile teams pretty tight, pretty tough, and they're in this one all the way. Slow in the middle of the circle. Whoa! Smith throws it away to DeKemper in the backcourt. So that was a bad work out of the timeout.
4 Lady Indian turnovers here in the fourth quarter alone, Rip.
Crucial one there.
15 for the game.
Fairman walks it up slowly from the backcourt to the 4. Allison Fairman, a 5'7" senior. She has 7 markers. Far corner to Jansen. Jansen swings it out front to Fairman. Down the lane, stops the dribble. Jansen again, looks inside, goes outside. Foul line extended to Book now. Long bounce dribble to Kretschmer. Kretschmer at the elbow to Fairman. She digs all the way down, scoots to the lane for 2. Give her 9. The Cougars lead by 4 now. 29-25, 3:40 to go in the fourth, and Slow loses the dribble. There's Fairman again. Good. It's a 6-point gap between Central and Carlyle. The Lady Indians need to take a timeout. We'll do the same. This is high school basketball, Max 96.7.
Working farms are busy all year long, so depend on Jansen Farm Equipment to keep your equipment running strong. With a parts store and service department, Jansen Farm Equipment has a team of professionals that you can count on. Jansen Farm Equipment carries AGCO, New Idea, Gleaner, White, and Massey Ferguson. Jansen Farm Equipment, 18222 State Route 127. Shop online at jansenfarm.com or call 594-2962. Get mouth-watering flavor at a jaw-dropping price at your Breeze and Carlyle Hardee's. Charbroiled sliders are starting at just $1.25. Get them as a single or get them as a double. And get as many as you want. Plus, enjoy the entire Red Burrito menu. And tomorrow morning, try the new made-from-scratch honey butter biscuits. Get unhungry now at your Breeze and Carlyle Hardee's.
It's Max 96.7.
Hey, sports fans, Rip here along with Greg Meyer with the Dairy King broadcast booth. They have spots in Breeze and Trenton. It's 31-25. Suddenly a surge by the Cougars. Carlyle has the ball the distance to go. They picked up full court, especially by Chloe Book. She's one-on-one against Geterslow. He turned it over just a few seconds ago. We got a block foul out front against Chloe Book. 5 team fouls aside now, 2 on Book. We got Smith with 3 and Fairman with 3. Those two and some foul trouble tonight. Just above 3 minutes to play here in the fourth. Carlyle has the ball down 6. Here's Smith all the way to the right. And they tank her with the charge. Huge call there. 4 on Brooklyn Smith. And if you're the Lady Indians, you need that big-time stop, and Central could push that margin up a bit. Fairman breezes it to the front court. Number 10, Allison Fairman, still with the basketball. Now punches it outside to Weems. Weems with it, right wing. Fairman, top of the key, deep. Geterslow, stride for stride with her. Jump pass in the corner. That is Kretschmer. Kretschmer out front. Jansen now. Weems with it against Smith. Little screen takes it down the baseline. She whistles it inside. Jansen, oh, we got a foul. Kemmel's there for 1, and it may be on.
Shooting either way, though, Rip.
Jenna. One bonus time for the Central Cougars. And they have a 6-point lead. Jansen lifts, hits. She's come alive here in quarters 3 and 4. Has 5 markers now. It's Central by 7, and now 8. 33-20.
Friendly iron.
Get that home cooking. That's what you need. Geterslow in the backcourt. Now gets it across through the center jump circle. Suddenly her team down by 8, 33-25. Central's up. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this game. Smith, a long tray. No good. And the carom comes down the right side to Fairman. Fairman spins out of the back, takes it to the corner. Out front between the circles, it's Weems. Weems for Book. Fairman again. She sets things up. We approach 2 minutes to play now. It's been close throughout the way. Finally, some breathing room for the Central Cougars. Jansen in the right corner whips it out front to Book. 2 minutes even to go in this contest. Jansen in the deep left corner. Skip pass out front for Kretschmer. Kretschmer is pounced by Jenna Kemmel. Give her 3. And we're going to track another free throw or 2.
Lady Cougars right now ripping in the midst of a 12-2 run here in the fourth quarter.
Kretschmer out of the deep squat. Short rebound, Smith. And we have a little blood. Looks like Jenna Kemmel was hit. So she goes off in favor of her sister, Jalen. That didn't feel good. And somebody needs to stop the bleeding. I'll say, there we go. We got a towel finally there. I broke my nose in high school. My own teammate got me at Lebanon. This is a long ball.
Friendly fire there, huh?
Well, that's the whole situation. We had a near riot that night. And Sugar Ray Ron Hacker thought I was the opponent. I mean, we really had a near riot that night. It was bad. And the game, that was the JV game. Oh, but it was outside the fans. It was a bad situation. Here comes the lady. Here come the Lady Indians. Under 2 minutes to go. They trail by 8. The ball is stolen away. Fairman again. 2 more. Give her 13. And Just like that, it's a 10-point lead for the Cougars. 1:38 on the clock. A rush toward the net by Smith. No, but a foul. My goodness, they turned it up a notch here in the fourth period. Brooklyn Smith hits the first.
Pretty sure Fairman's all her 2-point field goals have come via the steal.
I think so. And one free throw. Another one for Smith. Banks them both. Give her 13. Carlyle just, the depth is what, that is the only thing that stops them from winning quite a few more games. We're down to $1:30 and it's Central by 8.
I think
we have a foul.
Oh, Kayla.
Indian foul on number 5, Kayla Petersville. Her second, team 9, that's line treated 1 opponent.
Last time Lady Indians beat the Lady Cougars Rip, January 24, 2008.
2008. First charity toss.
Today's date is January 24, 2018. So 10 years to the day.
Unbelievable. The next one, off, left, rebound, Decamper. Book makes 1 of 2. Central by 9, 1:28 to go. Decamper, foul line extended, stops the bounce. Brooklyn Smith has it now through the key, backs outside the arc, takes it down the paint, left hand, good for Smith. 4 in the corner, 15 in the game. It's a 7-point gap in favor of Central, and a foul by Decamper in the far back court.
Score update for you from Ren Lake. It's Aviston 21, Sandoval 16 after 3 quarters.
What year was that again?
January 24, 2008 was the last time Lady Indians beat the Lady Cougars.
So 11 years. No, this is 2019, isn't it?
Or 2019, yeah.
I know. That's what I was. I can't keep up with that myself. I was trying to think of what you said there. Book hits the first one. She has another one here. She'll try and answer. She does. Buries each of them. And it's a sizable lead for Central since we have 1:13 left. They're hit. 38-29. We'll take another TO. This is high school basketball. Max 96.7.
Prairie Farms Dairy helps build strong bodies and strong minds. Prairie Farms Dairy offers the finest dairy products like skim milk, slice and string cheese, sour cream, cottage cheese, flavored yogurts, light ice cream, and more. Take charge of your body and get your daily source of vitamins and minerals from the products you've come to love from Prairie Farms Dairy. You can always count on Prairie Farms Dairy. Always fresh, always the best.
It's Max 96.7.
Hello again, everybody, especially you Hoops fans, of course. Rip Nutmeyer along with Greg Meyer from Breeze Central High. Carlyle and Central, it's been a battle all the way, but some spread now for the Central Cougars in the fourth. They're up 38-29 with 1:13 left. This is the Dairy King broadcast booth. That's where we're at. They have locations at Breeze and Trenton. Carlyle gets the full court pressure. Brooklyn Smith dances between 3, takes it all the way down the box, up, no good, strong rebound, Central. And they can pretty much close it out here with a couple of makes. Another foul. Gear slow another time. Here's Jansen, the 5'9" sophomore. Is sitting on 6 points. Fires, no. One more courtesy. Shot coming here. In the air, good. Scoops the second in. Central by 10, 39-29. They won the first game 41-30 over Carlyle at Harris Gymnasium 3-4 weeks ago. Smith left side. Cox sizes up a tray in front of the iron. No good. The board 2. Weems of Central. 50 to play. Central's going to chalk up their 8th win in the country without a loss, although they were tested again here tonight. Possession in the right corner. Out deep it goes to Fairman. Scoots around Gieterslaw and gives it to Weems as we slide down to 30 seconds in the game. Chloe Book out front to Fairman. Off her hands out of bounds. He smiles like, how'd that happen? It's over to Carlyle center court.
9 Lady Cougar turnovers.
39-29 Central. Here's Smith for Carlyle. 24 to play. And for some reason, the Cougars commit a foul. That's on Jansen. Brooklyn Smith will try and park a couple of free tosses here. She has 15 points. Makes another one. She has 16. Carlyle within 9, but only 24 left to play. This one also good. 24 seconds left. Central gets it in, and that is Weems. She dashes over the midcourt stripe. In the corner it goes. Fairman up front with it. 15 to play. So the Cougars going to close this one out. It'll be their 8th win in conference and 15th overall. Carlyle will slide to 2-8 and 5 and 18. That's it. That's the wrap. The Central Cougars outlast the Carlyle Lady Indians 39-31. 39-31 the final. We'll return to BC. This is high school basketball on Max 96.7.
This high school basketball broadcast on Max 96.7 was brought to you in part by Jansen Chevrolet, Isaac Auto Body, Prairie Farms Dairy, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Amy Cruzy, Keith Brothers Realty and Auction, your hometown proud Carlyle IGA, Carlyle Animal Hospital, Best One Tire and Service of Clinton County, Nordyke Funeral Home, and by Becker Jewelers with locations in Breeze and Highland and always online at beckerjewelers.com. Get low prices every day when you shop your hometown proud Carlyle IGA. Carlyle IGA has been family owned since 1983, proud to serve this community. Select from quality choice meats from the outstanding meat department. Stock up at the deli and find low prices in every aisle. Carlyle IGA has the best fried chicken in town. Carlyle IGA appreciates your business and could make you a big winner each week with bankroll. And don't forget Carlyle IGA Catering. Call 594-3415.
Are the new vehicle prices keeping you and your dream car apart? You need to bring your present vehicle to Michelson's Auto Body in Bartelzo. The superior workmanship of the pros at Michelson's will have your vehicle looking like it cost a fortune. Michelson's Auto Body can also replace that falling headliner while you wait. Most colors in stock, pickup, and delivery available. You deserve to see yourself in a shiny new vehicle again. Michelson's Auto Body in the heart of Bartelzo. Call 765-2115. Dean says you clip it, we'll fix it at Michelson's Auto Body.
Granny moved into a retirement home last month and used Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company to sell her home and farmland. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company is a family-run business where they know the meaning behind loyalty. Call 228-7395 for Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company. Granny says give them a try. They worked for her, now let them work for you. A name you can trust. Keys Brothers Realty and Auction Company in Avison.
Moving forward requires taking that first step. And when it comes to your future, your first step should be Kaskaskia College. With more than 50 degrees and 100 certificate programs, Kaskaskia College can prepare you for a great career, your next promotion, or set you on your educational path. Life is too short to wait. Take your first step to success with Kaskaskia College. Learn more today. Call 545-3040 or kaskaskia.edu.
It's Max 96.7.
It most certainly is, and this is Rip along with Greg from the Dairy King broadcast booth. Of course, they have locations in Breeze and Trenton. Catch up to one of those soon. This is the Whisper Internet postgame show. Central wins this Cahokia Conference matchup 39-31. They led by one after one, 9-8 at the half. We were all knotted at 16 apiece. And Carlyle went up by 2 at the end of 3, 23-21. But the Cougars survived 39-31, and they go to 8 up and none down in the Cahokia, 15-11 on the season. And Carlyle slips a bit to 2-8 and 5 and 18. Here's Greg Meyer with some totals here and all that.
Thanks, Rip. Let's take a look here at the final stats in this one. We'll start with the Carlyle Lady Indians. They were 11 of 27 from two-point field goal range, good for 41%, 1 of 5 from downtown, good for 20%, 12 of 32 overall from the field, where the Lady Indians for 38%. 6 of 8 at the charity line for 75%, with 17 rebounds and 18 turnovers by the Lady Indians. For the Lady Cougars, they're 11 of 20 from two-point field goal range, good for 55%. They were just 1 out of 15 from three. That's good for 7%. 12 of 35 overall from the field with the Lady Cougars for 34%. 14 of 20 at the charity line for 70%, with 21 rebounds and 9 turnovers by the Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars are led in rebounding tonight by Cassidy Kretschmer. She had 5 rebounds. The Lady Indians were led by Brooklyn Smith. She had 6 rebounds for the contest tonight.
Smith parlayed 17 points, a game high 17 for the Carlyle Lady Indians. Just 2 other players scored for Carlyle. Cox with 8, 6 in that front half, and also a half dozen by Decamper, and she was scoreless in the second half. For the Central Cougars, Allison Fairman bagged 13 points, a 9 spot for Chloe Book. Give Jansen 7 as she sparkled in the second half. 4 aside for Kretschmer and Mia Weems, and also a deuce for Beshen. And that's pretty much the totals on that baby. 39-31 on your Honest Water scoreboard. Anything late on that junior high?
Nope, no update. No update yet. Avison was still up by 3 after 3 quarters is the last update that I got.
How about that?
Good contest there.
And what's ahead? What's ahead, though? We got all kinds of action here. This Carlyle Union Banner presents.
Carlyle Union Banner presents our next couple of broadcasts. We're going to have 3 games here in the next 2 days. It'll be T-Town at Mater Dei and boys action tomorrow night at Mater Dei High School. And then Saturday at 12:30 or 2 o'clock, depending on what the Avison girls do, we'll be down there with them at Rend Lake College for their Class S state tournament game there. And then you will have Nashville at Carlisle boys action on Saturday evening. From Harris Gym. Then right back Monday night, be with girls action as Westland will take on the Central Lady Cougars on Monday night. Then Tuesday, it'll be Carlisle at Central boys. So we'll be back here next Tuesday night for boys action.
And Saturday morning on Talking Sports, what's up? We'll have Carlisle Indians basketball coach Andy Palmer. And from Columbia Mo, the voice of the Missouri Tigers baseball team, and Columbia College Sports too. Most know him around here as Mike Litteken or Gunner, but he's really Tex Little, the Carlisle native. And Tex is a tremendous guest. We'll talk all sports with him. That's Saturday morning, 9 to 10. I guess that's going to do it. Again, the final once more here from Breeze Central. Central 39, Carlisle 31 for Ben Koopman and Greg Meyer. This is Rip Notmeyer saying so long. This has been high school basketball on Max 96.7.
This broadcast of high school basketball on Max 96.7 and everywhere at Wcxo967.com was a presentation of Wcxo Sports. Wcxo Sports is brought to you by the Benoff Insurance Agency in Breeze and Trenton, HSHS St. Joseph Hospital, Breeze, Breeze Dental Care, K&J Chevrolet, Reverman Chiropractic and Spinal Rehabilitation and Breeze Motor Sales, Southern Bus and Mobility, Kaskaskia College, the First National Bank of Carlisle, Reekman Brothers John Deere, Southern OBGYN Associates, Med Plus Physical Medicine, State Farm Insurance Agent Steve Klosterman, Central Illinois Truck Service, Breeze.